What's up, all you gamers out there? Welcome to GLKtv. This is the very first episode, and I am your host, Joe. Basically, what we'll be talking about on this channel is about games, obviously. Game reviews, interviews, and a lot more of product reviews as well. So, all in all, we have a superb show lined up for you today. Do keep in tune, and we'll see how it goes. On game news, we've got GTA 5 fresh off the oven. It's looking really good. Two trailers have been put out. Basically, the first one is for the single player online, the storyboard, the storyline rather, and also the online multiplayer version. We've got some screenshots for you, so you can take a look at the new GTA 5. It's looking really good, and all you fan guys of GTA 5 or GTA the series is going to love this one. So just take a look. So moving on with more gaming news, Witcher 3, the trailer has been released. It's called Killing Monsters. Basically, it's tying up the whole series of morality and the choices that we make even in our day-to-day lives. So they've kind of made it a big mashup, and it's about morality and the choices that you make. So take a look.
By order of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, for the murder of the wounded, looting, cannibalism, you are hereby sentenced to death by hanging or torment.
Don't meddle. Take the reward and let's go.
Help me!
Knew you witches wouldn't scorn imperial gold. Tough hunt.
Tougher than yours, that's certain. Evil is evil. Lesser, greater, middling, makes no difference.
Come fit me!
Bring her down. Do it my way. You like that, you bitch? Get the hammer. Kick her teeth in.
The degree is arbitrary, the definition's blurred. If I'm to choose between one evil and another, I'd rather not choose at all. Just make it quick, Geralt.
What the?
Close your eyes.
Hit him. What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Also talking about the game Witcher, there's a new board game and also an iPad game that is coming out, so you guys need to take a look on that as well. So moving on with more gaming news, recently we saw some footage of the new CNC game. It's still in the alpha stage of development, but it's looking really nice. We have some footage for you, so take a look.
Here we go. Ready to make the EU proud? Out of money. Even my powers don't match that.
Hell yeah!
That's what they get for building it out.
Make it. Spy drone available.
Right on time. Who's up for dinner?
Well, with that, it's a wrap for all the new gaming stuff that's happening around. Let's take a look at the Sri Lankan gaming and esports scene for now. So let's move on to the local news segment of what's happening around Sri Lanka and the esports scene over here. We've got news for you today about this new tournament that SLWIT is organizing, and also we're having an exclusive interview with the founder of Maximum Esports today, live right here in the studios. So keep tuned. Let's see what happens. So like I said earlier, the Gen X Club of SLWIT, they've sent us some information about this new tournament that's happening. So let me just take a quick look at it and read it out. The association is basically dedicated to furthering of games and esports at the university. It's organizing a 3-title tournament to be held at the BMICH. Official titles are for Call of Duty 4, Counter-Strike 1.6 and Need for Speed Most Wanted. Registrations are currently open, so take note. Also, you can see in the background that the countdown is on. Check out the descriptions for the link. Basically, I think you can go to the Gen X site and you'll have all the information over there. And the tournament will take place on the 14th of September at the BMICH. That's basically the news for now. We'll come back and let's talk with Asus from Maximum Esports. So right now I have with me Nilanga Asus Sanjeeva. What's up, mate? How you been doing?
Good.
Good to see you. Alright, so basically today we're going to talk to him about the clan Maximum Esports. It's been here in Sri Lanka for the past like 5 years or so. He basically founded it. So it's good to know a little bit more about the clan from the man himself. So we've got him over, so let's just have a quick chat with him. First off, Nilanga, let me just ask you, tell us something about the clan and the role you play in it.
The clan's name is Maximum Esports, and recently we have celebrated our 5th year anniversary. And basically I founded the clan, so that's about it.
Cool scene, man. So a lot of people might be asking you this question: how come you started a clan? I mean, there are not many clans in Sri Lanka. What gave you the idea to start a clan of your own?
It's actually when I started Maximum Esports, there weren't much clans. There were only 2 clans, I guess. So I wanted to do something in my own.
Mm-hmm.
Then I thought, okay, I'll make a clan. I'll make a team, because I had few friends. Then I talked to them. Then I started it. That's how it started, and I think currently we are doing a pretty good job.
Sounds brilliant. 5 years for a clan is a huge milestone for a clan itself. What has changed in that journey of that 5 years? What has changed from then to now? Obviously, technology has improved. The games that are coming out are way more freaking awesome. But what internally has changed?
Internally, actually, we have now like serious gamers.
Now it's
People-
more organized, I assume.
Yeah, it's really organized, and people are really committed. Gamers are really committed to their games, and they are really practicing really hard, and they actually want to achieve something in their life in gaming. So actually we are in a good place in gaming in Sri Lanka.
Well, that's brilliant to know that there are some really hardcore gamers in Sri Lanka as well. I mean, most of all, we see in the international arena a lot of people really dedicated to gaming, and like we do now at SLCG, there are bigger events out there, yeah? But what has been the biggest achievement for Max within the country?
2010 we managed to win SLCG and Call of Duty, and also Kushan Senanayaka, he actually won WCG 2009, and he went to Korea and China to take place in FIFA scene.
That sounds really good. I mean,
Yeah,
people are
actually-
really moving on with the whole gaming career.
Yeah, he's actually a good player, so he's really talented and he got the opportunity he deserves.
Brilliant.
So
Okay, so now just a quick question, trying to attach your personal life with gaming. How has gaming, how has this lifestyle affected your personal life? Not online, not your Asus life, but your personal life. Has it affected you for the better or for the worst?
it's like 50-50. Sometimes in parents and all that.
The usual issues that all gamers have.
Yeah, all the gamers have.
I'm pretty sure the nagging parents and then the nagging girlfriend, so we'll leave it at that.
Of course.
Taking that into consideration, how you balanced your life, your personal life and your gaming life, and then maybe your studies also on the other side. When taking all of that into consideration, what has been the biggest challenge for you within these years?
The biggest challenge is to like handle these people because we have like kids and people who work. If you get them into one place,
How many members in total right now?
we have like more than 90 members, and 40 to 45 are active currently.
Okay.
And professionally we have like
The special teams, I guess.
yeah, teams. We have for Call of Duty we have 2 teams, and NFS and FIFA we have some players, and currently we are planning to have a Dota team as well. That's it.
Alright, so 5 years, Max has come a long journey. You guys are very strategically placed your teams, and it's looking good. But what's the plan for the next 5 years? Where do you guys want to be? Are you guys thinking of maybe international markets, or what's the scene? What's the scene inside?
Since past 5 years, like our main game was like Call of Duty 4, but it's dying, so we can't actually depend on the game. So we are planning on to move on with League of Legends and Dota 2.
Okay.
My biggest dream is to compete in internationals. Dota 2, it's the biggest
Okay.
Dota 2 tournament in the world. So that's the main
That's
plan.
the plan for the next 5
Next
years.
5 years, yeah.
To see and get a team to the international
Yeah,
market.
that's the basic.
That's a cool plan. Alright, so it's been a good discussion, man. Thanks for coming down. But just before we close up, is there anyone that you would like to thank? Anyone that you would like to give a heads up to? Anything, just a shout out.
Actually, I would like to thank all my clanmates, people who are playing at the moment, and people who actually retired, and of course, few names I would like to say. Thunder and King and Laser from Max, and Ravin from gamer.lk, and Warrior and Scooby from Noob Alliance. They are giving us a
Good support.
Of course, and everyone who is supporting us, big thank to them as well.
Alright. Well, thanks Asus. Thanks for coming in today and having a chat. It was good to know about the future plans of Max and the journey that you guys have come. So wish you all the best, and wish the clan all the best as well. And gamer.lk will always support you guys and all other clans in the country as well. So all the best for that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks Asus for coming and having a chat with us. It was good to talk to you. Also, if you guys would like to nominate someone, leave a comment somewhere down there, and we'll look into getting them on the show and have a chat with them as well. Alright, so next up on this segment, we have a quick recap of the Call of Duty rankings in Sri Lanka. Basically, we've taken into account 2 tournaments, that is SLCG 2012 and the PNX Respawn tournament. So these are the current standings. So the rankings are as follows. First up, we've got Tecmoff that leads the ranking table at number 1 with their team Outlaws. Then we got Death Company, DC, has 2 of their teams in the top 5, with iPon taking 2nd place and Imminent Demise taking 4th. Maximum Esports coming at the 3rd place, while Phoenix Gaming slots it at number 5. All of these details are on the site, so you guys can take a look at it at your leisure. Also, other rankings are currently being calculated. There's a few more rankings that we need to calculate, so those details also will be up soon on the site, so do take a look. Welcome to the unboxing of the new Logitech G400s gaming mouse. Part of their new G series. By first glance, I can tell that it has the same form factor as the legendary MX518, the G5 or the classic MX Duo, which was also used in the predecessors of this G400s, the Logitech G400. Maybe Logitech ran out of green for R&D, who knows. It's a 4 to 4000 dpi optical mouse without unneeded DPIs like 8200 and 25 Gs of max acceleration. A polling rate of 1000 reports per second, and that's one nasty mouse. One of the main differences between this is the old G400. And they claim that the mouse could take about 20 million clicks. Now when the first G9 came out, if memory is served, they said it could probably take up to about 8 million clicks. Now if you're a Dota or LOL player, that is what, like about 3 or 2 days. Also, they claim that the mouse feet on this mouse can be dragged about 250 kilometers. We personally don't know how you could measure that, but if there is an issue with warranty, it could be replaced. But at the end of the day, it's Logitech, so we'll just take their word for it. So it comes off with a 3-year warranty. Okay, first off, no braided cables, because I'd be floored if I were to find this lovely mouse and to have the same braided cables as before, all tangled up and screwed up and everything. And no driver CDs and other fancy wasteful stuff of all these mumbo jumbos. And the cables has a very sufficient length, meaning that it looks really long. I'm assuming it's a bit over 6 feet maybe. So this mouse looks really nice without the flashy hallucinogenic lights. And for an entirely plastic body mouse, it has surprisingly a good grip to it. On the flip side, from the clicks to the cool G logo, the texture with the cool stripes sure feels really nice. So we have 8 programmable buttons, on the fly DPI switching, and on the back and forward buttons in their ideal locations, with the forward button being slightly smaller than the back button, much less like the Logitech G9. And on the bottom, the standard optical sensor and relatively large mouse feet. As pros, the sculpted grip feels really nice and it fits like a glove in your hand, and it is resistant to sweat build-up and smudging. As for the cons, the whole non-adjustable weight thing is a total bummer, but then again, the non-braided cables can make it susceptible to tangles as well. Contrary to popular beliefs, and based on personal experience, I find the braided cables quite prone to tangling. The mouse being a right-handed and the software being incompatible with the Mac, some might say, are also going into cons, which will weigh out the pros. So the bottom line is that the 4000 dpi optical sensor and really durable clicks according to Logitech is that the G400s mouse is a decent gaming mouse for FPS enthusiasts, though better options do exist in the market and for the same price range. Here's an opportunity for you guys to interact with us on this segment. We basically want to know what you guys think about game piracy in Sri Lanka. Is it immoral, or is it just like a victimless crime? Now you guys can go onto our forum and comment and post and kill each other if you want, and we will take the most controversial clip and we will discuss it further in our next segment. Well, that's a wrap for this edition of GLKtv. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot more stuff coming up next week as well. But just before we go, just a quick heads up on the GLK ID. You guys can visit the site, and this is the ID. It's pretty cool. You get your name engraved, and it looks like a credit card, so it's pretty fine. Check out the website. You get more information there. Also, there's some information running around the screen right about now, I think. If not, check the website out. So finally, a big thank you goes out to the store that we're actually recording from today. It's called US OG Store down in Nugegoda. Thank you out to the crew. You guys have been really helpful. And also a tip for you guys, if you guys ever come in over here, the Wi-Fi password for the store is the best tech store ever. So that's a wrap for today. Hope to see you guys next week. Cheers.